Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today's channel song, well before the channel song, what just went through my head was like, "You Still Mine." And I said like, I'm thinking like, what song is that? But I started thinking about Mine by Beyonce and Drake. So somebody thinks that despite the distance, you're still theirs, okay? Me being wherever I am, worry about wherever you are, we're taking it a little too far. So somebody feels like it's gone a little too far. It's been a little too long. That song "Too Long" by Justin Bieber. I don't know if you guys ever heard that song. If you haven't heard that song, look it up. Justin Bieber, "Too Long." Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been patient. It's too long. How you do me like that? Do it like magic. You doing your dance, do it with passion. It's been too long. So somebody just feel like it's just been too long. And I have this deck, and at the bottom of the deck, what I saw was time, procrastination, delay, or too busy. Somebody feel like it's just been too long. Like basically you should have been back by now. It's just been too long. But that song "Too Long" by Justin Bieber, I like that song. But yeah, they feel like it's been too long. You should have been back by now, and you need to get over your little spat. Is basically what I'm getting out of this. Somebody feels like it's a little spat, and you need to get out of it and come on back because you know you're mine. That's what I hear. Okay. We have "Smell the Roses" in reverse. This says slow down, take your time, get out in it. You're not interested in this relationship. They're like, you've been taking too long. You should have came back sniffing up my tail by now, chasing them by now. Vacay, get away, relax, and having fun. You guys are having a good time without this person. You feel relaxed without this person. Your nervous system is calm without this person. This person didn't even make you feel like you were smelling any roses, okay? It made you feel like you were smelling something else. It wasn't a good time, and it didn't feel like a vacation. And without them, your life is at peace right now. That's what I'm seeing with this vacay here. Yeah, your life is at peace without them. And I have masculine energy, authority. Some either this could be a masculine up. Come on now, karmic. Third party haters or lesson learned. Here we go again. So you could be a masculine, or this person could have went to a masculine that is a karmic. Somebody has went to a karmic. Your lesson has been learned from this karmic, but somebody said that you're theirs. Okay, glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business. You guys have a glow up going on in your life. You in this vacay energy. Okay, you're over here. I got healing, self-care, meditation, introspection. I can't even talk. You are living life. Life is wonderful without this person, but they feel like you're still theirs with their karmic energy. Okay, I see they want to take you on a vacay with that card next to it. Okay, hopeful in reverse, that landed under karmics. There's no hope wherever they went under this karmic energy, and we already know that. That's not a surprise here. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. And this landed under this masculine energy. So put yourself where you go. It could be a feminine or a masculine, but somebody want to come and nurture the relationship and give it back because they's like, you're mine. And with this masculine energy, that is having some control, like the emperor from the tarot deck. That's somebody wanted to have some control. Okay, and that you're theirs. Like no matter what, you're theirs. That's just what I hear. Okay, I have vacay, legal, lawyers, paperwork. So with this vacay, you guys could be doing some very important things in your life. You can be focused on stability in your life. This don't have to be anything negative. This could be you just saying, if it ain't real, I don't want it. If it ain't going under judgment in my life, like if I'm not analyzing things correctly, if this situation don't seem like it's gonna turn into nothing, I really don't care. I'm minding my business. This is you guys like taking care of your business, minding your business, like without even being focused on this person, because this person is self-absorbed to even think to say you're still mine. if what you heard, you're mine, you're mine. Because that's in that Beyonce song. There's a part that says, like, long as you know who you belong to. Well, I have psychopath, abusing, unpredictable. I told you, this is crazy. They said, F what you heard, you're mine. You ain't smelling the roses. You ain't smelling up my tail, but you still mine. That's some crazy thinking right there. We can all agree on that, right? Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. You guys are working on stability in your life, like getting your going, like, yeah, family. You know, this person was shattered. It's broken. The situation is shattered. It's over. And this person feel like you still theirs. Yeah, you're burnt out, empty. This situation is empty. It burnt you out and you're done. It's just shattered, done, over with. But somebody said that you still theirs, long as you know who you belong to. So let's go ahead and get some messages here. Let's see what this person got to say. Like, what the heck? Heavy on the delusion and the psychopath, okay? What do they have to say talking about your mind? Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So this person you may see this person, you may not see this person. Anything that you're getting from this person, a post, seeing you in person, doing stuff, like this person could be, if this is for you, doing stupid stuff to get your attention. They could be posting somebody new. They could be acting like they're having a good time. They could be like ignoring you, acting like everything good. They could be posing like everything's good, but they're really not with this psychopath, because this is where it landed at. It landed right on type of psychopath. This person is still playing games because they're so immature. Okay. My God, you guys know that your lesson was learned with this person. I have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior and how I act as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Like I said, this person plays games and they act like a freaking psychopath because they're wounded. The cards just said it. They're wounded, and they have wounds surrounding love from a woman. It kind of made them crazy because they never experienced it. So when they do experience it, they don't actually know what to do with it. Okay? And that's what I'm getting from that. Attached to my ex. It's always somebody with this vacay. So while y'all were gone, this person is still attached to somebody emotionally, physically, or spiritually. One of them. I need time and space to break this connection. So when you guys separated, they went back to an ex, and this also landed on top of this legal. So somebody could be legally bind to someone else while you guys are separated. There's some kind of way that they're still attached to someone else, but feel like you're still theirs. Okay, this isn't goodbye in reverse. Okay, so with this attached to my ex and this isn't goodbye in reverse, because they're attached to their ex, that's why you said goodbye. That's what I'm getting out of that. Because they're still attached, that's why you went on a vacay. And some of y'all did have to file paperwork in regards to this person. That's only for some of you. But while y'all were on vacay, this person attached to their ex is some kind of legal binding that they had, and clearly is not necessarily love or infatuation, because they're still saying that you're theirs, even though they in something that basically they don't want to be in. They're obligated to be in it. So to you, this is a goodbye because they're still attached to someone else, and that's you want the whole pie. You don't want a slice. You don't want a piece. And I keep hearing that song Pieces by Tamar Braxton. Nobody don't want no pieces. What else? Is it true? I heard you're dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. They want to know, is it true if you're dating someone else? You already told this person goodbye. They're still attached to their ex in some kind of binding way. Like, it's not even about love. It's not about connection is only because they're obligated to with mother wounds, and all they know how to do is play games. And they want to know who you with. That's why I said you're mine, you're mine. So this landed under the karmic's third party. They still, regardless where they at, they will still want to know who you with. Is it true that you with somebody else? We got it's on with your glow up and your healing. It's on is at the bottom of the deck. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Can I make this up? You glowed up and you healing. They like, no, you out there looking good, looking better. You're still mine. Like they, some of them left. I got this others' opinions right here. I feel bound by my culture and my family's belief in how I should have lived my life. I'm working towards breaking from limited beliefs, limiting myself based on their beliefs. So this is that same person that was focused on other people's opinions. They lost their spot in your life, and that's how this situation had shattered. Okay, that's how it felt because they was listening to other people's advice. This is that same person, y'all. Just so y'all know, this person said they don't care. They still want to come and compete for you because wherever they at is it's only for something superficial. Okay, they just using that situation with this finding myself. They just using that situation to find themselves in life until they can get ready to get go towards what's better for your mind. I can't make this up, y'all. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. I can't make it up. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be with you alone. Be alone with you. I can't make none of this up, y'all. Every time I get these messages and these decks from these readings, I'm going to put this deck down because this person is going too far, okay? They are exhausted in their mind. Recharge, let go, clearing your mind. They are exhausted because they puzzle on by which way they want to go because you're sitting up there in a relationship that is not loving, not growing, not pouring only because you're obligated to, but you don't want to, you talking about run away with me. It's on. You feeling obligated to be with somebody and maybe this person never seen a healthy relationship, which a lot of us, if you did not have a healthy mother figure growing up, or a healthy father figure growing up, you don't know what it looks like to be in love in a long-term healthy relationship. I know for me, being basically a fatherless daughter, and my mother the relationship was rocky, so I didn't get much input when it came to what to look for, who to be. I had to do a lot of personal development, read a lot of books, do a lot of programs. Like I've been working on myself for like over 10 years. I had to become somebody that I wasn't, and I had to become somebody that my parents were not. And that led me to mistakes in relationships, which everybody goes through that did not have either a mother or a father. And some of us didn't have influence from both. So it's really challenging with these mother wounds and these father wounds, because when you have these attachments to these people, that's how you end up getting played, getting hurt, and it causes all these cycles of mental abuse, emotionally abusive people, because you want love. That's what you want. You want to be loved and cared for. There's a part of your inner child that wants that, but then you get attached to toxic people that don't even know how to accept love. So it's like both of your wounds are attracting to each other. However, you're always the most pure one and the other person is not. It's something you naturally want, whether you have inner child wounds or not. You naturally want love. And somehow we get attracted to people that don't know how to accept love. That's just the way the polarities end up going until we go on our journey and heal ourselves and we attract healthier love in our life. That's basically how that goes for everybody. So this person is not exempt. They're just unhealed. Okay. And if you're consistently attracted to this person, there's some kind of wound that needs to be healed, so you won't be attached to this person. But the fact that y'all are turned off by this person, is good news, okay? Because you know that it just ain't right. Let me go ahead and get this tear deck, because this person said, I don't care, you still mine. Like I said, that's what went through my head, these songs. And this person is out there still playing games with mother wounds attached to their ex and wondering, is it true? They want to run away from you and they don't care about nobody else's opinions no more that they used to listen to. It's you're theirs and it's on. Okay, let's see what's going on out here. Lovers can't make it up. It came out sideways. Don't play now. Yeah. Lovers, a commitment. Even with their mother wounds, that's where it landed. We got the two of, I said a two of cups. My goodness. It has two cups on it, but it's temperance. The temperance card, they want to bring some balance, okay? We have June the 5th. The number 65 could be significant. The number 56 could be significant. Fire and air signs. We have Gemini and Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. They said they want to come and balance this out. Don't play with them. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They want to hoard you. Hoarding. They want to put in the energy, okay, to hoard you in their energy, okay? Even though you said goodbye, this landed under this isn't goodbye in reverse. Both of them in reverse. They like, nah, I don't care if you said this is goodbye. You're always going to be mine. That's what I hear. It's just nuts, okay? I have the number 58 or 85 could be significant. May the 8th could be significant. August the 5th, August the 6th. Let's see what else this person got to say. They heavily reflecting over this, okay? Is it true? Do you got somebody else? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Is it true? For some of you, a Knight of Pentacles is slowly coming towards you. This is somebody that is conservative, clever, patient, responsible, dependable. And they know that this is the type of person that you deserve in your life. They want to know, has someone like this come into your life to compare to them, because this landed over the karmics. Karmics, is it true in someone that's basically dependable to replace them and come and replace their spot? That's what they want to know. Has somebody came to replace my spot that could do a better job than I could with these 8 of Pentacles in reverse? Did they come and put in the work? Are they better than me? August the 3rd, 38, 83 could be significant. March 8th could be significant. March the 5th, March the 6th. They want to know that somebody come and do a better job than them. Is it true that they not karmic like them? That you ran away from me, because runaway is on top of karmics, because I follow other people's opinions. Look, 5 of Cups. Is it true? Is it true because I'm karmic? I know that I'm toxic. Is it true that somebody has come into your life and gave you exactly what you needed, Queen of Cups? Did somebody come that was kind, good-natured, compassionate, calm, receptive? Did somebody come in that was dependable to you? Is it true? That's what they want to know. And they feel sad about it. What you feeling sad for? What you feeling down and out and sad for? For what? Why? You didn't want them before. Why is your head down low? Why? I'm hearing all you got to do is say, I'm sorry, Sierra. That's the truth. Okay? The Ace of Swords. That's what they want to know. March 5th, March 4th, the number 35, 53, 45, 54. They want to know, is somebody coming bringing you a cup that make them so sad? They want you to run away with them. Forget everybody's opinions that they was listening to. Your minds, it's on. Somebody probably told them because you was glowed up, because your energy was so high that they don't deserve you, and that's what they was listening to. Yeah. Somebody was jealous. Can't make it up. Somebody was jealous, trickery. Somebody with low self-esteem and dishonest energetically stole them away from you. So they start playing games with you and being karmic. Now that you done glowed up, they want to steal you back. They want to take you back. July could be significant. April the 7th, July the 4th. Ooh, the 4th of July. All I see is fireworks. Every day is fireworks, Alicia Keys. With this 6 of Cups. They want to take it back. They said, I don't want to be no member. I'm finna steal it back. You ain't finna leave me in the past. You are mine. You're all mine. That's what I heard with this Wheel of Fortune, because it done turned. They want to take that back too. They ain't trying to be in the past. They're like, I am not. I refuse. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. You are mine. This person's aggressive. Number 76, 67 could be significant. July the 6th, June 7th. Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio again. They said, you ain't about to leave me back here. The wheel is already turned, whether they know it or not. 610, June 10th. Number 106, October the 6th, October the 7th, October the 4th, October the 5th, October the 8th. It's on, baby. That landed on the Wheel of Fortune. They said, I'm about to roll this thing right on back around. You are mine. I said, you are mine. Yesterday when I did a reading, that Broken Mirror Shattered came out in another deck. They said, I don't care. We about to put those pieces together. Take some glue, some Elmer's glue, and piece by piece, we're going to glue them back together so you can still see all the cracks that I'm bringing to you. Over here playing games, being a psychopath. They don't know how to take no for an answer. Oh my, can't make it up at the bottom of the deck. They don't know how to take no for an answer. This is the 5 of Wands competing and fighting its own. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. It says, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I am better. I will compete for you. They are heartbroken while they're over there obligated in a relationship, heartbroken by you, death and transformation. They trying to end their heartbreak. They said, no, baby, I'm trying to end this transition, ending a cycle, a necessary change. Shoot, they over there fighting and arguing and ended up just broken down over there where they at. This some wild work right here. They said, I just want to say you're mine. Fuck what you heard, you're mine. Long as you know who you belong to. This person is rushing in the darkness here against his lovers. They can't take it. You have this landed other mother wounds. They can't take it. The love that you gave them is taking them to this psychopathic dark place. You're turning them into a psycho. The love that you gave them, because they have a mother wound, I'm cracking the code. Because they have a mother wound and you gave them a love that they never had before. You brought balance to their life that they never had before. That's why they're going crazy. I never knew there was a love like this. Faith Evans, never had someone to show me a love like this before. Wow. They never knew it. You done drove this person crazy. Turned into a psychopath here. Ooh, for some of y'all, this is a toxic masculine, toxic feminine. My goodness. Yeah, they want this world card sideways. They said no. They in the darkness about this. They do not want this to be over at all whatsoever. They never knew it was a love like this before. Equal give and take is what you was giving them, but they didn't know how to receive it. We got September the 3rd. The number 93 could be significant. 39 could be significant. The number 6 could be significant. Taurus, earth energy. You gave them something they ain't never had before, and they like, this is not what these games they was playing with you. Okay, they thought you were secured with these games. They said, this is not how this was supposed to end. This is not how it was supposed to go. You were supposed to be over there still pouring into me. You're supposed to be over there still loving me no matter what. I am dissatisfied. It sounds like a toddler having a tantrum. They said, no, What? I'm not home in my own home. I try to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Beyonce. Listen, by Beyonce. That's this person. If you don't, if you won't, listen to the song Here in My Heart. The melody I started a long time ago. They said you better listen, okay? Because they never had a love like you. Look, they manifesting you. They never had a love like you before. You better listen to what they said. You are nobody else's. You will not come and give that love that they never received from nobody else. You will not go and give that love to nobody else. It belongs to them. This is aggressive. Number 15, number 51. Fire signs, air signs. This person is nuts about this stalemate. Number 25 could be significant. 21, 12, 52. That peace restored in your life with this stalemate. This person ain't having it. Look in. No. They're not having it. This person is designing some plans. Is it true? They want to know, is it true? That's where this is up. Is it true? That's the card that's right here in front of me. Is it true? They want to know, is it true? And if it is, then what? We already got psychopath. What's the possibilities? What is the possibilities when they find out, is it true? Is it, oh shoot. What's the possibilities they find out that it's true? Conflict, aggression, fear of failure, arguments. Like they said, he or she, it's on. They willing to fight. We got the 5 of Wands out here. They ain't playing no darn games. It's on. They not playing at all. This person's going crazy. We got Leo, Aquarius. 55 could be significant. 55 is the development that you went through from dealing with this crap. You had moved on and built yourself all over again and told yourself you were not going to tolerate an individual like this. Change, freedom, and opportunities in your life. Now look at my number chart right here. That's what you're going through. You having good news coming into your life now with this page of Wands. The number 2, balance in your life. Good news in your life. They want to come over here and do that because, like we said, this glow up. And this glow up is what had other opinions, because this right over here had other opinions talking shit about you, other people, because they ain't like how you was glowed up. Whoever was first giving this person some advice, some of y'all, they was hating on you. They was hating on you. Yeah. Devil energy came. My microphone had done shut off. I popped in my other one. Okay? Because we finna get this message out here. What I was saying is, don't that look like devil energy to you? Somebody is obsessed with coming to fight, chomp down anything. You gave this person a love they never had before, and that's what made them psycho. That's what made them psycho with this karmic and run away. That's why they ran away from love, because of their wounds. Now you done came over there and gave this person some love that they never had before. That's what's making them go crazy. For whatever reason, this person may have not had their mother in their life. This could even be a father wound as well. They didn't have them in their life. Either they didn't have them, they were not fortunate enough to have them. They didn't experience somebody that was healthy. It could have been a toxic mom. It could have been a mom that didn't know how to give love. It could have been a mom that was wounded herself. That's how all these things get passed down. You know, we got to develop ourselves. We got to be able to work on those wounds that we have, because they consistently show up in relationship, and that's what make people karmics in love. Okay. This person, yeah, that's what's making them turn obsessive and psycho. This is a description of this card right here, because you gave this person something they never had before, and it's theirs. It belongs to them. You can't be out there giving nobody what you gave me. It belongs to them. You were not supposed to go anywhere. Even though they ran away from you, you were supposed to still be there. Okay? Don't freak out. Do it look like you need to be freaking out? It look like you need to freak out. Pay close attention to people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and to wait. Avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. The spirits are telling you, ain't nothing to be scared of, but this person is coming with some strong energy because they really feel like you belong to them. Don't freak out. Communicate clearly and keep your boundaries strong. You just touched a place in this person where they ain't never been touched before, and you didn't realize the type of monster you were creating. Basically, you've created a monster because you were glowing. You were shining too bright. Whoever they got opinions from was karmic, because that landed next to karmic, and they got this person to run away with you with these opinions. Look, they all next to each other. They got this person to run away because you was just looking too good. You was smelling too good. You know, y'all was already secure, but that caused them, other people's opinions caused this situation to shatter. Even though they were thinking your minds, they were already thinking that. But these people's opinions keep coming out in these readings because they karmics and you glowed up. And if this person would be with you, it would shine light on who they really are. They didn't like that. Haters. Grounding is something about you staying grounded. This came out the other day. All I do is randomly pull a card out of. Let me show y'all this. I have this whole thing. I randomly pull a card, and it's something about you being grounded around this person, because the last reading was this person is back. This is that person with the shattered mirrors. Okay, I'm steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up too high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between focus on spirit and focus on earth. Grounding will help you better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. Stay grounded. This person seems like they're very aggressive, and they don't want to take no for an answer. Okay, they don't. I see the card right here, cycles. Healing yourself disrupts generational cycles. So with this person, you have broke a generational cycle behind glowing up after dealing with this situation. Something about this situation has taught you your worth, and that was something that needed to be broken in your family line. I know that for sure because I went through that. When I went through the darkest, you see how this glow up is dark? These karmic cards are dark. I went through the darkest moment in my life behind a relationship that I just poured into so much, and I felt like they weren't pouring back into me. And I just got so fed up. I got fed up with friends, family, relationships. I got so fed up, and it put me in the darkest place ever. The darkest place ever. And that's where I found who I really was. And that I was giving too much. I was pouring too much, and I had to take responsibility for my own self and not care so much for other people and trying to save them in some way. Recognize the patterns and consciously choose not to repeat them. And that's what I chose to do. And landing in these cycles of relationships is something I noticed the pattern from my family bloodline. And I didn't realize that's what I was doing when I made that choice. I just said, I'm not going to be heartbroken behind love anymore. I'm not. Because it was really me loving you more than I love myself. And I said, I'm not doing that. And it was just the darkest place. I've never been in a place so dark like that in my life. I never thought I could even be that person. But it was all behind love. But then I snatched all that love back. I started loving myself, and here I am. When I did that, somehow I unlocked the ability to do what I'm doing right now. I never knew what tarot reading even was. I've been doing this since the end of the summer. And it's something that as long as I kept, it's been challenging, and it still is challenging Still choosing yourself is challenging. This glow up is challenging. Dealing with karmic people and you still glowing up, that is the most challenging thing you can never go through, because no matter whether they're a lover, no matter whether they're family, no matter whether they're friends, these people get real psycho out here. Really crazy. Really crazy, really disturbed energy these people start giving you because they're so used to you pouring into them. They're so used to you overly giving it to them. And when you snatch their energy back, they don't know how to take it. That's what makes them psycho. So this is more than lovers. These are the people that you snatch your energy back from, and they get psycho behind that glow up. They think you're mine, but the mirror is shattered. They think they still deserve what you gave them because you always did it. And basically to them, you switching up on them, you're being weird to them. No, you just loving yourself. That's all that it is. You being the queen of cups to yourself, because when you was doing that, they was stealing it from you and taking it from you. So you left them in the past. As soon as that wheel turned, I'm telling you, nothing but blessings came into my life. When I didn't even know what I was doing. This lesson and this process taught me that continue to choose yourself. Let go of people that don't respect you. Stop overly loving. Stop overly pointing to people because you care more about them than they even care for themselves. You trying to save them from themselves, but who's going to save you? Nobody but you. That's what I found out. So then you the one that's going to start running away, just like I did. Transmute darkness into insight. Meditate on your triggers. The shadow. I did that shadow work. The shadow isn't the enemy. It's raw material. Doing that shadow work was the one that caused me to run away. And when I ran away, I ran right into myself. That's how I got into that glow up. Same thing may be happening for you. With this Six of Cups out here, like I said, that's family, friends, all these toxic karmic people, nothing but a toxic karmic family bloodline. I have consistently worked endlessly on myself for years to make sure that I didn't become what I seen growing up. And that's the most challenging thing you could ever do. When I say people need to work on themselves, heal and get therapy and, personal development, that's not easy to do, especially because you're the only one. Most of us are the only ones in our whole family even doing it. That's a tough journey. But you're the one. Somebody got to do it, or the cycle will repeat. Okay. Number 42 could be significant. 24 could be significant. Potion of grace, ease, flow, surrender the struggle, allow softness. I surrender the struggle behind love. We all are surrendering the struggle behind love, because love shouldn't be a struggle. And then in a way that made us a psychopath, because thinking that love is a struggle and dealing with and tolerating the behavior, that made us karmic. But we glowed up from our karmic. And now they're still karmic because they never chose to heal. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is, Tupac. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Okay. We have the black bear guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones that I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. If you've been protecting people that you love, you've always had a strong intuition. You just ignored it because you loved them. That's what we all did. But your confidence and your power, look at that picture. No matter how they treated you, you still love them. You can't help it because you're nothing but love. Love is the highest frequency. Love is the frequency that's closest to God. But even though you were doing that, you just kept being hurt and you didn't understand why. Because you was just giving it too much. You was giving it to the ones that you knew that they needed love. You knew they needed it. That's why you gave it to them. Where that card at? You knew that. We all know that. You know that they go through stuff. That's why you give it to them so endlessly. But you cannot love the toxicity out of these people because they're wounded. That love is not going to save them. And that's that shadow work. That's how I end up realizing that. That's the key to your personal development, is doing shadow work. You can do therapy, you can do counseling, but that shadow work, shoot, that's going to make you really glow up. Doing that shadow work, facing your shadow, will complete them cycles in your life. You'll end up having a death and transformation around this heartbreak. That's what my generational curse was in my family. And I broke every last one of them. I didn't even know I was doing it. I was just trying to become the best person that I could. Somebody needed to hear that. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac signs. I'm telling you, be hopeful, keep healing, keep growing, and stop allowing heartbreak to break you down. That's what it's really all about. Choosing yourself, learning your lessons, learning your triggers, and keep choosing yourself every day. I'm telling you, it's hard every single day. It's hard every day. You get tested and tried every day. And the tests get harder the more stronger you become. You better believe it. It ain't gonna get easier, but what you get in the end, I always think of when Kanye said, at least it came with a couple toys like a Happy Meal. Like at least you got your heart broken, but with this good luck, at least it came with a couple toys like a Happy Meal. That's my intuition. That's my psychic abilities. Because of heartbreak, I had a cycle change about heartbreak, about my past. We all are going through the same thing. Do that shadow work, glow up, and keep going. No matter how much this person tug on your energy, no matter who think you're mine and you want you to feel guilty about what you're doing. Nah, life is meant to be about you, not about everybody else. You've given enough to everybody else. Now it's your turn. Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, and Cancer again. Let's see. Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. But you heard your mind, long as you know who you belong to. June, September, May, October, January, April, the number 14, 41, 32, 23, 53, 35, 52, 25, 15, 43, 34. I don't know if I'd say it 23, 32, 43, 42. Let's get some letters. Oh, but you heard your mind. They ain't playing. They never knew it was a love. Okay, V, T, X, Y, T, J, K, M, E, U, W, X, G, I. And let's get some colors real quick. I have gold. You could like gold jewelry. They could like to make money. The number 3 could be significant pink, white. The letter V could be significant red, green, white again, yellow, and the letter J. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, I try to go through as many comments as I can, okay, and respond to as many as I can in my free time. I do see everything that you guys saying, and keep choosing yourself. Keep choosing what's best for you and what's in your best interest. Keep working on yourself. Keep developing yourself. And until next time, peace and love. Bye.